root comes from the Latin word religare, or you go to Old French, religio. Both of them means the same thing, to bind. But what is being bound by religion is the human imagination, which is the seat of our creativity. You then come to a place like Nigeria where religion has been weaponized to the point where charlatans are touting all kind of funny precepts and principles and dogmas are being taught, and people are embracing them as truth. People are telling you they enter toilet in one European country to come out in the toilet in another European country. People are telling you to fast and pray for Nigeria when they didn't fast and pray to build all the prayer cities and redemption camps that they are building all over the place. People are telling you to embrace Sharia. Meanwhile, the Sharia that they are embracing here does not build the kind of fantastic countries that have been built in the Emirates or even in Saudi Arabia. Religion has become a destructive force, an excuse for not doing anything, for inaction, for cowardice.
Hello everyone, welcome. This is not going to be a long one. I know that a lot of you are aware of the bomb blast in Borno. Sorry, no video. I just want to talk, and maybe share audio of some videos that I came upon. It's really, I don't know, is Nigeria at war? Have they finally agreed that now Nigeria is at war? Because this is very disturbing. 3 simultaneous bomb blasts, a lot of casualties, a lot of people unalived in the process. Meanwhile, Tinubu is in the UK shaking King Charles' hand. There was a fake tweet that was fake truth social media tweet that was circulating that it was Donald Trump, right? It turned out it wasn't a real, actually, it wasn't really from his handle. But guess what? That tweet was enough to shake Tinubu in his boots, that he had to come out and say he's condemning, gaslighting Nigerians typically. But did he stop him from traveling? He did not. He and his wife. And the same set of people lined up again to wish him farewell on his travels. Is Nigeria at war? That is my question. Has the government finally decided that the country is at war? Because your vice president, Nigerian vice president, is from Borno. The governor of Borno State just decamped to APC. In fact, he was one of the very first to decamp, if I'm correct. So what is going on? What is going on? And as Nigerians, everybody is just quiet. Everybody is doing, no concern me, no concern me. Everybody is just doing, some people are just doing things selfishly, only thinking about themselves and not about what is happening. And then in the courthouse, you are having a lawyer. You are having a judge telling a lawyer that, that the judge is commanding the lawyer to kneel down. Hey God, after spending 5 years in school, you're asking a lawyer to kneel down in court. This is wild to me. This is wild. And nobody is saying anything. A lot of things that are happening that is enough to just bring people outside and shut the country down. This is madness.
Sunday, ìlú kan náà gbé fún yín gan, àbẹ́lú gan náà fẹ́ fún yín, àbẹ́lú náà promise yín tẹ̀tún sáré jábọ́. Èló náà fẹ́ fún yín tàn tí ìfáwọn àsàrídòkúbọ̀ rí, tàn tí ìfáwọn gọ́fìmẹ̀ntì tó ń polo rí, tàn tí ìfáwọn Gani Adams rí, èló náà fẹ́ fún yín. Náà lẹ ti bá ṣiṣẹ́ báyìí ẹ wá kọ́ ìṣòro gbèrè tẹ́yìn sí pé pẹ̀lú àgbẹ̀ don't do that. You do let it happen. tó ṣàtúnpọ̀ tó máa kárí àbí èmi náà fẹ́ fún yín tẹ̀ bá sí èmi náà promise yín ẹ lọ sùúrù sí bàbá Sunday èlò ganan gbé fún yín gan àbí
Sunday Igboho, right? The man has come out and is threatening Atiku and Obi that nobody should come to the southwest to come and campaign for Peter Obi. Can you guys hear me? Please, I hope you can hear me. Sorry, I know they show video. Mona no verse. No video today. Abeg una go manage am like that. Alright, una go manage am like that. Make I see sha. Okay. Make I just show video for now. So Sunday Igboho come out, they rake, they threaten. They say Peter Obi dare not come out. All right. Peter Obi dares not come out to the southwest to protest. Now, people are coming against him and saying, Sunday Igboho, a lot of people came out. There was a guy's video I saw. The man said he almost lost his life. I hope you guys can hear me. He almost lost his life campaigning for Sunday Igboho. He almost lost his life. He came out and he was saying, thank God he did not lose his life. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's see some of the videos. Okay, now your Yoruba Wood, all the actors, some of whom were crying about the difficulty in their lives since Tinubu came in, they are up again campaigning for the same Tinubu, talking about how the Southwest does not love each other. Otherwise, they will all line up behind Tinubu. Who could I listen to some of the video? Mona no verse.
lè sẹ́ni tó lè ṣèwúre ní ìlànà Yorùbá pẹ̀lọ́pẹ̀ bàbá wa Yomi Fash. Bàbá wa Yomi Fash, mo dúpẹ́ gidi gan lọ́wọ́ yín tí ẹ ò dojú sí wa. Ẹ̀yin èèyàn wa, ẹ jẹ́ ká jí, ẹ jẹ́ ká padà sílé, nǹkan tó bá ń ṣe ń lé ní ká lọ máa bá wọn ṣe. Anyway, this one is talking about a different thing, but basically you get the first video. That was a gathering of APC people, all the APC Hollywood people, Nolly, you see, no, Yoruba Wood, that's what they call themselves. Yeah, look at the fake tweet that was going round, making the rounds on social media, that Trump, tweeted out on his Truth Social. Let me read the response from this guy, Prophet of Thoughts. I'm very sure that if not for this post that started spreading on the timeline, you would have ignored the incident. The funny thing is, if you had realized that the post was fake, you would not have made this gaslighting post. The fear of Trump, if you really cared about Nigerian lives, excuse me, you will be on the first flight back to Nigeria today. It's just a 6 hours journey. I'm wondering what the UK Nigerian people will do. I'm wondering what they will do. This man is coming to the UK. What are you guys going to do? I see that they are doing they are preparing big plans. They even have flags of Nigeria flying in the UK. Is Nigeria part of the UK?
5 missing black women, mainly from Nigeria and Kenya, were found in different water bodies with missing organs in the United Kingdom. Eh? Your media is quiet. They don't care. They do. Excuse me. They do not care.
Here, I do not have any problem with anybody who decides to play any kind of politics. But the very moment you start playing politics with the lives of the people, the very moment you start playing politics with humanity, then I need you to mark it somewhere that the universe is waiting for you in an end that you may never understand. Anybody who is boldly supporting the continuation of the government we have in Nigeria today, that person does not mean well for this country. You may elect to Google it. Google life expectancy, the countries with the lowest life expectancy in the world. And you will shockingly discover that Nigeria happens to be number one. 54 years life expectancy in Nigeria. So those of us who are above 54 years, it is assumed that we are living by the grace of God, because all the indices that support the good health are not in existence in Nigeria. You do not need to ask me what they are, because you know. And this government that is ruling us today, tell me what they have done to improve on health care. Tell me what they have done to improve on anything at all, and I will not be able to show you. We are living by the grace of God in this country. Everything is on a standstill. Nothing is functioning. The only thing that is functioning in Nigeria is politics. Year in, year out, amount of money are being budgeted for different departments. And we are beginning to hear that the money that will eventually get to those departments are not even up to 20% of the budgeted sum. The remaining amount will always end up in private pockets of the people that want to become lords, people that want to become godfathers, godmothers, god demons, or whatever thing they are called. They want to continue to silence the people by using the money that they have stolen from the system to become lords, so that they will give bags of rice, give food stuff to people, and then they go the back. Nigeria should be above where we are today. If you go to hospital, what kind of medical attention do you receive? If you call emergency, what is the result you get? The police officers that are standing along the road, up to tomorrow, they are there collecting money from motorists along the road. I just drove from Omoye yesterday back to my base in Asamaneta State. And I'm going to work this morning, and this calculated my account. We want a country that is functioning, and this APC government is not promising anything. If up to today we cannot have anything, the president himself said it when he was campaigning for the last time, that if eventually he did not, that they have to give us electricity anywhere at all. If they fail to give us electricity, do not vote for me again. Why are you campaigning today, sir, with all due respect, when there is no electricity anywhere? You actually said that nobody should bill anybody anymore by estimate. But that is what we are still experiencing in Nigeria in your presidency. With all due respect, sir, you have not managed to do anything. Why are you boldly campaigning, engaging the services of those they call the city boys and city girls? Development of a country is not based in the city. Development is local. When the people at the local level cannot say anything about you, you are, with all due respect, wasting your time in the cities. Nigeria will not always remain like this. Men and women that are saddled with the responsibility of leading, can you people at least lead? Can we do less of this corruption? What are we doing with money? Why are we leaving this country so impoverished? Because we want to have so much money in our bank account. What is money? what exactly is money? If this country will start to function, it is functioning for the good of all. Serious amount of monies are budgeted for departments of government. The money will not get to the departments and then ends up in private pockets. Nobody has gone to jail. Nobody has been in prison. All the people that are in prison for corruption in this country are those that fell out with government. Anybody who is still committed to the leaking of the blood of men and the women in power, they never end up in jail, no matter the level of their corruption. We have names of people. We are not going to mention the names, but we know the names of all the people, including the people who, the person that owns the house in Lagos. We have huge amount of money got discovered. Nothing has happened. Nothing happened there eventually. We are seeing a whole lot of things. For how long will this continue? We are calling. Can government sit up? Can you help us? Can you help us? Why are people campaigning for a failed government, a government that has failed, a government that is accredited as living in denial before the eyes of global community? People are being massacred and we are playing politics with lives of people. The universe is looking. Crime of killing another is the biggest in the world. I belong to a community, the Igbo community in Nigeria. Taking life is the highest crime. We call it worship. Anybody that has taken human life in one way, you may not understand that you were not the one that took that life. But for the mere fact that you are covering up for those that took the life, that sin is on you. Anybody who is covering somebody who has committed the crime of killing another, shedding innocent blood, you were not the one that shed that blood. But for the mere fact you are covering the person that shed blood, that blood is on you. How many more blood can we shed in this country before we start thinking? I want to have a Nigeria that functions. Can we make it work? Please. Please.
Please will not get you what you want to, Oga. Hey, we are dealing with demons. From the hottest part of hell. Hey, please, anybody that is begging this government is just begging in vain. They are not interested in doing the right thing. They don't care. They are ready for everybody to buy and they will rule over the ashes. Mm-hmm. Okay, let's listen to this brother.
Tinubus of this world, and whatever you see, whatever economic point, Obasanjo wiped out an entire community in Bayelsa State. They call it OG community in Bayelsa State. Obasanjo laid the foundation in 1999 for the neoliberal democracy. The Tinubus of this world, and whatever you see, whatever economic policies that Tinubu is pushing now in 2026, Obasanjo started it first in 1978, which students fought him over and killed them for it. He expelled the then president of North, his name is Shegun Okewo, and sent him to exile. You understand? Whatever Tinubus are doing now, Obasanjo started it first in 1979, and he continued it from 1999 to 2007. So my conclusion on this is that no member of the ruling class is coming to save the Nigerian people. Only the Nigerian people can save themselves.
Bam.
Obasanjo wiped out an entire community.
Bam. Wow. So the official Twitter handle of the Nigerian army was caught red-handed in online bigotry. These people were showing bombs that were planted somewhere in the west. They come talk say na Igbo land, now they take Siam. Social media people went, did their research and found out that it was a lie. It was just to push bigotry. Okay? They find bomb. They claim say they find bomb for Southeast, but now bomb they explode for Bonu. We not see what they talk about her. This is what is happening. Your government has come out and said 23 people died, but the number of people when they don't buy are in their hundreds. Your government has not corrected it. Mona, listen. Oh.
Nigerians, Boko Haram are not using keke to bomb Nigeria. They are now using keke to bomb Nigeria. For those of you don't know what is keke, keke is marwa. Keke are bad. They are not using it to bomb Nigeria. As I'm talking to you right now, Meduguri have been bombed. Today's date is the 16th of March, 2026. Go and do verification. 7:15 p.m. They blasted 3 places in Meduguri. Post office was bombed. Meduguri Teaching Hospital bombed. And Monday Market. These guys came with Keke Napep. They planted bomb. Nigerians, if you are new on this my page, go to my Telegram and see what these guys did. Go there and see because I cannot post it here. Policies will not allow me. Click if you want to go to my Telegram, you're looking for the link. If you're watching from Facebook, go to the comment section of this video. You're gonna find the link there. Click to take you straight to my Telegram. If you are watching from Instagram, you go to my bio, you're gonna see the link there. Click. It's gonna take you to my Telegram. Go and see what Boko Haram did this weekend. Thursday is 16th of March, 2026. I told you guys, we are at war. See, prepare yourself. Nigeria is at war. Prepare for war. Keke Napep is what these guys are using. They planted the bomb in Keke. The bomb post office in Meduguri. Don't do findings. In Keke Napep, we are at war. We are at war. Guys, prepare yourself. Protect yourself. Federal government of bandits are not ready to protect you. So protect yourself. Go and see for yourself what these guys did today. Nigerians, we are at war.
Subhanallah. Again, bomb Monday Market is not presenting. Subhanallah. After you start your number, a bakin jet na kwasim yan jet na kwasim bombin ya tashi. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi raji'un. Bakin wajen security, wajen inda ake checkpoint na security. Wanda wuce gani wannan a kwance shi ma bom ne tashi kai ba na su taruwa kife na. Inna lillahi wa inna ilaihi bakin ce da kuke gani gashi nan wajen.
Salary to some Nigerian armed forces because you want to increase soldier salary to some certain extent, 50% or whatever. That doesn't mean say we're gonna go kill them, we're gonna go finish them. The fact is, if those improvements came late, you should pay them what is rightfully theirs first.
Not to welcome, greetings. They see what they happen. Nigeria is at war.
They feel when they are increasing the monument for other business, they think they are doing them How do you talk about the situation right now that you have not paid them a salary and there's no any communication? And you think they are even supposed to be celebrating the salary? How much have you increased? How about we talk about can their children attend school free of charge? Can you work on that? Can they have a comprehensive medical care? Can we talk about that? Can we talk about a lot of other things that you're supposed to do? We're still talking about the situation where they're still using their money to buy uniform. And what are you saying? You're expecting these people now to come and celebrate with you and to come and understand that because you want to increase their salary, they should keep quiet. People that have collected loan now, IPPIS, they are taking all of the loan out of it. And they are just waiting for only God knows when. And you think they should understand. I think the better people understand that we are all human beings. The highest soldier and the least soldier are also human beings. And they deserve an explanation to the terms and conditions of service that they have assigned to. That will make that will prove a way forward. Don't think that you are doing no fucking body is doing any favor here. You are not doing the soldiers a favor by increasing their salary. They deserve even more than that. Are we even going to talk about people that have finished socially? That you promised them 1 million up to today now? You are still sitting on it. You have not paid. And because all of a sudden now, you decide you are going to increase the salary and you think people should understand and they should be quiet. These are the kind of type.
Now God will bless this Simon K.
I want to say this clearly to you, that your father has substance allegation charges that he never clear up to today. And if it were to be my father must clear his name clearly for me to know that I have a father that is a role model. But he never clear up. We still wait. The last time we checked, he's sending defendants not to release the report in regards to substance issue. Right? I want this to sink to your ear. And I want to ask you this basic question again. What is it again that you do? What is it again that you do? Because the last time I checked, you don't go to north. You don't distribute food. I mean, you don't distribute. Is it 500,000 months? I want to ask this question. What is it again that you do? What conglomerate are you a CEO over? And what other things have you done that have resulted into generating this wealth that you are going around sharing to peasant and gullible masses that thinks that I don't know what we have actually turned presidency into in this country. That at the end of the day, somebody will just come up the rough shame for people face. I'm asking you that basic question. And even you are mad with a lot of allegations. Allegations of sponsoring Michi and a lot of other things and funny things. You think this cannot remain the way it is? Let me tell you the truth. The fact is, you and your papa not be God. At the end of the day, now the truth, now it will supersede everything. This is what I have to tell you. But if you like, keep deceiving yourself. Me and you, nobody lasts forever. Your papa no last forever. Your generation no last forever. But the fact is, I think
Mona, listen to how judge take all that lawyer to kneel down for court.
Wait. What?
Hey, so
Nigeria.
he go touch everybody. The lawyers are quiet. People were supposed to mobilize.
From the channel television, this is from their X handle. Look at what we have here. They say, for raising his voice in court, for shouting, hey, raising his voice in court. What happened? The judge ordered Showore's lawyer, Marshal Abubakar, to come out. Come out for raising your voice in court. Come out. And do what? And kneel down in the open court. For raising his voice. They come outside. The judge say, come outside. He just come outside. He say, kneel down there. Let her kneel. And she can kneel down in open court. This is Nigeria. It's not actually funny, but there are some things that they just happen. And when you begin to look at them critically, you just can't explain why they happen. But sadly enough, it can only happen. What do you think about this? A judge ordering a lawyer to come out in an open court to kneel down for raising his voice. This is so bad.
Hey, well, when the lawyers themselves don't know what they are supposed to do, at this moment, all the lawyers are supposed to mobilize. How many judges are there? How many lawyers are there? It will touch everybody. See, terrorists threaten to buy 32 abducted Kaduna villagers over 30 million ransom. Okay. Residents of Kutaho and Kugere communities in Aribi ward of Kagako local government area have raised alarm over the continued captivity of 32 villagers abducted by suspected bandits more than a month after the attack. Okay? Okay. Now, this is the security situation in Nigeria. See, Boko Haram, once relatively dormant, has regained full operational capacity and is now launching coordinated attacks on military formations, inflicting heavy casualties on troops. This is as far as I'll go because it's a very long write-up. Stephen Kefas. If you want to go read the rest of it, go on his page and you will see it. Osun, is this not Osun State? Illegal mining of gold in Ilesha. This is it. In Ilesha, Osun State. Oh, God.
I tell you, I'm feeling pretty. Hello, everyone. Hope you're well. And I tell you, I'm feeling pretty down myself because there's so much crap going around this country. Almost every government has joined APC. And we're hearing rumors that even those who have managed to respect themselves and stay with their original parties, as opposed to jumping onto the ruling bandwagon, are still promising Tinubu support, just so he will allow them to continue as government.
Oh my God.
There's no doubt that this country is now almost a one-party state. And I can see why APC supporters are jumping up and down, celebrating and whiskey, and saying that it's a done deal, that Tinubu will continue after the next election. I can see why they believe that the landslide is on the horizon. The landslide future. But you know something? Because even as I myself am feeling when I look at the political situation, the weakness of the opposition, and the bullying triumphalism of the APC, something tells me that a year is a long time in politics. Nobody can be 100% sure what will happen between now and January 2027. Call it wishful thinking, call it delusion. All I can tell you is that I've moved quite a long time. I'm 66 years old. And I've seen so many unusual and unexpected things happening in the world, in different countries, and within political spheres. So let's just say that anybody who's feeling, who's praying that APC doesn't come back should not give up hope. That anything can happen. A year is a long time in politics. Anything can happen. I can't tell you what will happen. All I know is that sometimes when people are so sure that they have locked every door and secured every loophole, something they least expected happens. And a different result emerges. So I'm telling myself, cheer up, stay hopeful, and I'm saying to those of you who would rather have Peter B or Atiku or Anichi or Frank and so somebody else. Let's wait and see what happens. But I tell you something, if we don't fight back and support opposition candidates robustly, then it's going to be very, very difficult to escape another 4 years of hell from APC.
One president became.
We're asking you all to have faith in Asiwaju Bola Ahmed Tinubu. He is already driving this country in a direction this country has never, ever seen. And I continue to pray for his life, continue to pray for his second term. This is a man that has come in and has seen cracks. Instead of just trying to pass by and waiting for the cracks to continue to spread and just believing for the next man, he's actually trying to fix it today. So that way, when it's our own turn, we don't have to fix a crack. We'll live in a house that is well built, with a great foundation, with a great legacy for our own children to also benefit. I wish you all a safe journey back home. May God bless all of you, and God bless you all.
They are not even talking about, oh, you know what? My father has done this. He has done renew railway. They are not coming with their achievements. This is the line they want to take now. This is the angle they are coming with their campaign now. He saw the crack. Instead of letting the crack to spread, he want to do this. Meanwhile, people are buying every day. These people don't care. If you like, fall for it again. You know go affect me. If you people like, those of you that are supporting APC, continue. It is the same you that will come on social media and be crying that they have kidnapped your person or they have pied your person. They are refusing you to bury your person. It is the same you. So you people, if you people like, fall for this scam again. I see some of them, they've shared bag of beans. Some are praying prayers they've never prayed in their life before. They are blessing the devil himself. This is the problem with Nigeria. Oh, we go talk our own. Anything one I want can do from there, now na con sabi. See am. See na Borno State o. This is Borno State where it all happened. I have 3 first cousins in the military, senior officers. Now every day I dey pray for them. Continue to pray for them. See am, Borno government, he spent 7.7 billion on Boko Haram rehabilitation in 21 months as bombings persist. This man, una VP na Borno. See am. See, under Nigeria, under Tinubu has more renewed hope campaign buses than tertiary institutions and emergency ambulances. See buses, renewed hope, renewed hell. Hey. They just bombed Borno State yesterday, not once, not twice, 3 different bombings with over 170 casualties. Guess where Tinubu, who claims to be president, is? He's out this morning to the UK to shake hands with King Charles. More annoyingly, guess where the VP is, who is even from Borno State, is right now? He's in Anambra, jumping from one chair to the other with Soludo, singing and dancing in celebration. Nobody is in Borno. No compassion for the people that have died. No assurance to the people for the security you brought on them. Nigeria, I'm telling you, see, it's at war. Let me answer the question. Nigeria is at war.
Time for Nigerian leaders from generation to generation. All their children it will never be better for Nigerian leaders. From generation to generation, all their children will amount to nothing. Their children, from generation to generation, will amount to nothing. They will be involved in drugs. They will be attacked. They will take the place of the innocent Nigerians that they have killed. Their children will pay for it. Buhari will not rest in peace. Buhari will never rest in peace. Buhari can never see peace. Buhari generation will never see peace. They will suffer from one generation to generation as a result of the mayhem Buhari has caused in Nigeria. Our leaders, they will not see peace. Their children will not see peace. From generation to generation, they will all suffer. Useless people, corrupt from top to bottom. President corrupt. Vice president is corrupt. Chief of staff corrupt. Army corrupt. Navy corrupt. Where should we say that it's not corrupt? What kind of a country is that? What country can survive? What country can survive all this? You are pulling the country down. Useless bunch of people in power, illiterates and criminals, and leading literates in Nigeria. What the hell? What the hell is going on in our country? It will never be better for all of you. All Nigerian leaders, it will never be better for all of you. As a result of your corruption, as a result of your greed, as a result of all your incompetence, look at where you people have brought the country. Look at where you people have brought Nigeria. Useless, but it will never be better for your children. Buhari can never see peace. Buhari can, in fact, he's in hell. Buhari is in hell rotting. He can never see peace because he was the mastermind of this terrorist that we have in Nigeria today because of power.
Greeting now. So we are making my country people like greeting now. So we are making progress with insecurity under this government in Nigeria. Bold steps. Yes. Yesterday, suicide bombers attacked Maiduguri about 2 locations. One, they say in front of by the Monday market, and the other
Welcome,
one by the
Kene.
gate of University of Maiduguri. More than 20 people killed, more than 100 persons injured. But only a matter of time, Nigerians, shine your eye. Nigerians, wake up. This is not the time for anybody to say, oh, you don't give up on country. As far as we are here, you can become a victim of a system you chose to ignore. We must get better leadership to protect our lives. We don't be feeling as we don't be team. What we are demanding is a better country. It is not a crime. Shame on you, ABC federal affliction. This one, they are helpless in their own corruption. They are neck deep when they say only the Nigerian people can deliver themselves. Suicide bombing in President in travel. Presidential spokesman will wish happy because the lives of Nigerians
is less and less valuable than even animals. Because it is country grace to deliver themselves. My name is Peter for Nigeria. What a country, what a tragedy of leadership. Twice I fall asleep.
Yes, the Nigerian military released a statement saying, for those that don't know, yes, the Nigerian military saying, when the blood and the past information came out close to actually because one of the southwestern states. And it caused a serious uproar on X. And people were not calling out the bigotry in the military. Ever since Donald was in everyone will have surprise because now every now there's now the culture of bigotry in every country. That's the same problem. So many Nigerians came out and called that so called out back to the president that's just the place that we are and ask. It's always have to think about what's you ask. Ask if you have yes.
I keep forgetting to go directly to his let's get to the full video here.
For those that don't know, over the weekend on X, the Nigerian military released a statement showing some very local arrangements that they called IED explosives. The blood actually, the blood in the cooler coordinates, the blood it, and we will put the vast imagery and the information came out close. It was actually from Lagos State and I think one of the southwestern states. And it caused a serious uproar on X. People were not calling out the production in the military. Ever since Bola Tinubu came to government, everyone should have bastardized because now they are present of every institution in the country. There's now a touch of bigotry in every constitution in the country. That's the same part of his presidency. So many Nigerians came out and rightfully so called out the military. They came back with a different statement and changed the location from Imo State to Anambra State. People came out and said there's no place like Inquiry in Anambra State. Back and forth. That's just the place that we're going on. And as faith will always have it, I think Kama works too fast in Nigeria. As faith will have it, yesterday, there were 3 simultaneous bomb blasts in one in front of the University Hospital and 2 other places. Gory people, every single on the street, gory people, they are back on a livelihood of 4 days again on a government. But guess what? That's trouble. That's going to chill the prince. That is how I'm saying Nigeria is. I'm trying to Nigerians, we are accustomed to suicide bombers. We're accustomed to terrorism. It's not like a normal thing for us. They want a normal thing. It's not going to be trending news. But the suicide bombers are back. They were in for scary times. Because this is one of the unconventional war areas. What Nigerians is people have to start watching the way they enter. I'm proud to that, sorry, those also mainstream news in Akure on those terrorists wanted to hijack the plane. It was not, I didn't see trending on other platforms. Terrorists wanted to hijack the plane just within this weekend. But meanwhile, the Nigerian military are focused on being bigotry in the southeast. That is the disaster we have in our soul of today. Every institution in our country that we must prevent has died. So that's what we find ourselves as a culture. It's important to do this out there for the just to understand what is coming. Because suicide bombers are back in the country that is very long for because right now, what you see, it's not back to one conventional warfare because conventional warfare is that you see them face to face, guys are you come and ambush them, guys go and ambush them. But this one are suicide bombers, and you can just be in the market and boom. You can just be in the church or box and boom. You can be in a crowded place and boom. We are back to this because the government of they have failed to tackle this terrorist head on. They have failed to do their jobs. In 12 years after we were complaining PDP, 12 years after APC cannot do this. And you'll see people tell them that we should report this same set of incompetent people back to power again. If you can only fix security, which is the basic, that is what is the basic component of governance, the security of life and properties. If you fail in securing the life and properties of the people, what else are you doing? He said the former CDS have talked to a minister. He's not playing politics. He's not doing APC. Everything Bola Tinubu touches turns to dust. Everything he touches turns to dust.
Weleke.
This is what
It's up to Nigerians to deliver themselves, so there's not no way around it. This one.
Nigeria will never cease to amaze me. You know, I've never believed that with the depth of hardship that this evil government has landed Nigerian, that there will be a unanimous understanding for Tinubu to be voted out in government come 2027. Unfortunately, Tinubu has weaponized a lot of things, and it has somehow created a very. Let me just list a few things that. That I feel is the reason why we should vote.
Sorry about that.
Number one,
the sound is low.
This government has created.
Is it better now? I apologize. Kenny,
citizens of Nigeria.
Is it better now?
People get believe say anything they walk again.
On and off this.
Nigerians have believed that the whole
a girl has to
do
chores. A person has to do chores. Chores is not for girls alone. Please let me know if you can hear me.
Nothing is working again. So Nigerians are not that they don't want Nigeria to work, but they just believe that there's no system left standing that can fix this country again. Therefore, there's complete general apathy in the citizens of this country. We cannot live in a country where people no longer have faith in the country. So I believe Tinubu should go. The second reason why I believe that Tinubu should be voted out is insecurity. For crying out loud. This is a country where hundreds of people have lost their lives. From the last 3 years, thousands of people have lost their life. Yet, they are asking you to vote them again. Can you imagine that? I can tell you that if 2 students in America were abducted by terrorists, it would be a frontline news. It would be a breaking news. But in Nigeria, we are so populous that losing a few thousand lives doesn't matter. After all, we get plenty life. It will go better for now when I see the support. It will go better for now at all. It will go better for now. And the fact that the third reason is that Tinubu has very, very poor economic policy. They say, he has removed subsidy. The whole idea of removing subsidy is to use the money that was initially meant to be paying for those subsidies for other capital projects that directly benefit the common man. What is the benefit that Nigerians have gotten since the subsidy was removed? None. I tell you about a super highway or from Lagos to Calabar. I mean, when we have thousands of roads in Nigeria that are about journeys that are supposed to be 3 hours and now 6 hours. Only just to forest, it is less than 60 kilometers, but it takes you about one and a half hours. So even if you are driving at 120 kilometers, of course, the roads are not good for you to even drive at 120. The least you can do is 40, 50, 60, 70 roadblock. 40, 50, 60, 70 roadblock. 40, 60 checkpoint. So this is not a life we are living. And to think that there are people who will be supporting this government is quite unfortunate. Yeah? So the policies are so bad. Taxation, see, the purpose of tax, you don't use tax as a revenue generating instrument. Tax is not meant to generate revenue.
Tax is a regulating concept. When you have too much money, you increase tax. When you have less money, you reduce tax. But it appears as clueless as the government is, they have nothing to do but to use tax as a means of revenue generation, which is very, very bad. Taxation operates where in a productive economy, and that is not producing anything. Nigeria is not producing anything, yet we are taxing almost everything. You tax internet content creator, you tax this, you tax almost everything. Very soon, even the air we are breathing, Tinubu will ask you to pay something for that air. The fourth, this thing is division, and this is by far the most appalling reasons of note why we should. This is the most cogent reason of note why we should take Tinubu out. This government has caused great, deep gully of this division among Nigeria. For the first time, Nigeria has ever been this divided along tribal and religious line until Tinubu came in. If you read the comments on this video, it will tell you more. That people no longer want to know whether the government is bad. So long as it's my tribesman, it's good to go. Or so long as it's promoting my religion, let it go. Even though you know very well that people are suffering. Very, very recently now, in some areas they are buying fuel for as high as 1,300 to 1,600. This is the fuel, and they are giving an excuse that it is a fight in Iran. It is the Iran-US war that has caused a sharp rise in fuel price. That's a lie. That's a lie. It has nothing to do with that. We have our crude oil, we have our refinery. How will international market affect local gas price? Well, that is what the whole idea. This division along. Tinubu don't want to attack this rising state of banditry and kidnapping and terrorism, because the sponsors are in your government, and probably they are the one who helped him to become the president. And therefore, knowing that if he goes all full throttle to fight corruption, insecurity, he might step on the toes of those who knows the secret of how he came into power. And therefore, for his presidency to reign, let people buy, let people be going, let people buy. How can we be losing this much of life every day? And your president has not declared an emergency on insecurity. The fifth reason is corruption. Of course, we don't need to spend too much on that point. This is a party that said that once you come to APC, your sins are forgiven. So it doesn't matter what type of corruption you do. So long as, look at everyone that has been jailed, El Rufai, the most recent one, is because he's not a member. If El Rufai were to be a member of APC, I can tell you that APC government will look the other way for every crime he has committed. I'm not saying El Rufai is innocent of the charges they are brought in, but are you saying that everybody in APC are saints? Certainly no. Then the one that even annoys me the most is this idea of deception. There's no government of this government of APC has employed the greatest act of misdirection, otherwise known as deception, and you call it master strategist. This is not master strategy. This is criminality. This is deception in a sense order, trying to paint what is criminal as a way of life. Very soon, we are going to see corruption as a way of life. Our young men and boys are now seeing Yahoo. Say the guy to do Yahoo. See that guy in the house, the guy in Yahoo. We're now seeing corruption as a way of life, as something to be cherished or admired. Women are now identifying themselves as prostitutes because they want to be admired. I mean, what type of government dresses motor touts as bishops to grace his policy of Muslim ticket? In fact, the whole idea of the Muslim ticket was a terrible risk, because it only emboldened those people who believe that Nigeria should be an Islamic state. To declare a Muslim ticket is like saying it is halfway towards Islamization of Nigeria. I'm going to make a video on that later, but for now, I don't think anybody who wants Nigeria to succeed will be thinking about voting Tinubu again. So if you truly want Nigeria to be good, please, let me see your hands up if you are going to vote out. I'm not saying you must vote for this party or for that party, but certainly you are not going to vote for APC. Those who will not vote for APC, say aye. The ayes have it.
Oh my goodness. My people, I go soon round up. Oh, the matter too plenty for Nigeria. Honestly, we can't cover it in this channel alone. Oh, na yeah, they don't Igbo don't forget Yoruba nation through am inside gutter. Yeah, Naba don't collect you. Selfishness. It reminds me of that lady that everybody came out against, that was that Muahi was stressing, was owing money and did not pay. Selfishness. People came out, fought for you to get your right. You collect something from back finish. You no fit come out. You come out, you can't they say let bygone be bygone. So what happens to those who similar things have happened to? You don't collect your own, you don't enter house. This is the problem. This is the mindset we have in Nigeria. We see a lot amongst Nigerians. It's terrible. I still, on the other hand, I don't blame the woman, because maybe she wasn't cut out for it. All she really wanted was her money. But at the end of the day, it got to the stage it got to because it was important for you to shine the light on it. The reason what people don't understand, when some things are happening like this, there's a reason why. That was the opportunity for you to shine the light so it doesn't happen to the next person. But no, Nigerians don't know how to think beyond themselves and their family. After they don't drag her, rightfully so, she come out, they cry. I mean, who your tears won't help? There are people who are still owed money by the same man. They don't even carry a matter enter Washington. I beg. We'll listen to this video, call am a day. I go try come back later.
Sir Omoye Sunday, you are a well-respected man in this country. And para. Sir, you have the right to support whosoever you want to support. Me, I also have the right to support whosoever I want to support. Sir, there are a lot of Nigerian men, Nigerian women that are old to be your father, that are old to be your mother, that are old enough to be your senior brother, that are supporting Peter Obi and supporting Atiku. So for you to instigate, you are instigating war. They instigate it. That's not how to support a party. That's not how to support person. Support the is it a crime?
Sorry, Nato, I want to, yeah. That's what happened. That's what happened in her case. They paid her off. They settled her bill. Apparently, they said she got 110 million, right? She now came and posted a video saying, let bygone be. After the fight, do you know how people fought for that? That woman's case should have helped to also settle other people's case. But she collect her own, clean mouth, enter house. When people come, they drag her from here to Kafanchan. She now came out and started crying. I'm like, it's a shame. On one hand, I understand not everybody's cut out for that. But on the other hand, I'm like, this speaks to the level of self-centeredness and selfishness the average Nigerian has. Because it does not, we see it play out everywhere, in every sector. Right? You see people who say, I beg, in Nigerian politics is to I beg, I can't stress myself. But it's affecting you. The politics is determining whether you live or die. There's no amount of it doesn't concern me. I beg, I don't want to have headache. That will prevent you from not having that same headache. It will still affect you. People, you are traveling now, regardless of the passport you are carrying, once they sense that you are Nigerian by your name, you already have problem. This is what people don't understand. The selfie is not just in Nigeria, even in the diaspora. It shows very nonchalant about the situation in Nigeria. Well, let me play this video. Okay, rest up. I will try come back later.
This country is not a one-party nation. I have the right to support whoever I want to support. I know what you are trying to do, but I'm a Salafi market can do. We respect you for your own decision. You are old enough to make your own decision. Your opinion is your opinion. But coming out to say things that are not constitutional rights, saying beyond 3032, what do you mean? This administration will go, this administration will leave. Abacha do pass this one, Babangida do pass this one, they come out. So you get they come out. So I have the right to vote whosoever I want to vote. So you get, I have the right to vote whosoever I want to vote.
stop instigating war. Èyí tẹ́ fẹ́ fà tẹ́lẹ̀ tẹ́ẹ̀rí fà tẹ́ sá lọ. Wọ́n ṣe ẹ̀dáríjì yìí sí tẹ́ fi ń support President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. Keep it that way. Support whosoever you want to support. It's none of your business. Mo lè dé polling booth kí ẹ polling unit kí n vote ẹni tó bá wù mí. You cannot tell me not to vote for whosoever I want to vote for. Same way I cannot tell you not to vote for whosoever you want to vote for. Ẹ dìbò yín, ẹ support and never support the peace. Allow me to, on the rest people, the rest Yorubas. Leadership is not all about tribe. One fear, you share leadership. You don't know what we are feeling. Your children are in Germany. Some of them are in Canada. Because this economy, because this administration is favoring you, does not mean it's favoring a lot of us. We are managing. Yes, sir, with all due respect, next time you are coming out to speak, speak as an elderly man as you are. Speak intelligently. Don't instigate war. Don't say things that are not constitutional rights. Please, sir. Hey, Joe. Any elderly man will not respect himself, they will disrespect him. I beg. About Yoruba ni wa mo. But ẹ jẹ́ ká support and have support pẹ̀lú rònú with good.
So, my people, now here I go wrap them up. We go dey talk the rest later. You guys have a wonderful rest of your day. Actually, wait, hold on before I wrap it up completely. Look at all the most dangerous terrorist organization in the world. Number 3, Nigeria, Boko Haram. Number 1, Islamic State. They say it's also in Nigeria. Islamic State and Boko Haram. See them. See the pictures. Oh, also Nigeria. Boko Haram demands 3.52 billion for 176 kidnapped Woro residents in Kwara as negotiations stall. 3.5 billion. Yeah. I beg, we'll go talk the rest later. You guys have a wonderful rest of the day. Thank you for joining me this morning. Bye.